Oh, it was sad. It was not a championship effort. I know it wasn't. I get it.
How have guys look coming back out here? Re-energized?
Well, we haven't practiced in a long time. Obviously, we had scheduled practices last week. Then we had the fires, and they were worried about the air quality and stuff. And I started laughing. I grew up in Johnstown, Pennsylvania. It's a steel town. I hate to tell them, but there was smoke all the time, 24 hours a day there. We didn't get a chance to do it, so they got a lot of running in, and got to work with Sal last week. But this was the first thing we really got to come out, and it showed. You know, we're rusty, and we had a good long practice thing. Went 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Is this kind of a chance for the defense to kind of hit the reset button going into this game a little bit?
You know, I think so. You know, obviously we've got a couple challenges. We've lost two really good coaches. You know, and they're, you know, because of the recruiting and how that all works with the numbers that you're allowed on the road and everything like that. So we have graduate assistant guys who have now taken over those positions, but they've been trained by those guys, so we feel very comfortable there. And obviously, you know, we've got to get a lot of work done in this period of time. We've got 8 days to get this thing going. So we didn't have the luxury of going back and doing. We wanted to get some workouts in last week, but then with finals and stuff this week, and it was more important. We got the academic work done, and now we're back to football.
How does your role change on the field with obviously those two guys leaving?
It's going to change a little bit. I try to go in different meetings now, try to get to all the different meetings with those guys, you know. But we talk a lot about it as a staff and get things organized. So I have really confidence in those guys. They've done a really good job so far. I just kind of bounce around a little bit more now.
When you look at Kansas State, what's kind of the challenges that they present?
You know, they're a big, strong, physical football team. They're well coached. They're not going to beat themselves. They're going to have to beat them. They're, you know, as Coach Snyder's been that way. I've watched his body of work for a long time. He has a big body of work because he's done some great stuff over the years, and it's impressive to watch that team play. They are tough and physical, and you know, we're going to have to line up and go toe to toe, and after they get tired of that, after a while, then they're going to take a couple shots, and we're going to be ready for that.
They've had some injuries this year as well, and they've found kind of their new quarterback toward the end of this year. What impresses you about that?
Well, you know, he was a guy that came out of high school highly touted. You know, people knew about him, and Skyler knew the type of player he was, knew how the type of person he was, and you know, his first start was against West Virginia. So you go back and watch his first start till now, and you can see the confidence level of him just rising, you know, each and every game. You good?
Yeah.
You guys are great.